Yep. I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Fam, what's good? All right, man, we're going to get into today's workout. I call today's workout Little Back, Big Ass. Why? Because it's the only real back workout I did. Everything else was down to hamstring and glutes. All right, so we did a close grip landmine rows. With a close grip, we focused on our ram boards and I never could pronounce that properly, and our lats and traps. That's what we're focused on here. Your lats, is a large muscle that is for your back, contribute to your width and thickness. Your rhomboids are your shoulder blades to help with scapular retraction. All right, and your traps are the muscle that runs down your neck to the middle of your back, primary upper back and shoulders. We also got a little radialis in there too, and you're also working your biceps and keeping that core nice and tight. All right, man. So next is the standing hamstring curl. I use a rubber plate to stand up on. So for my free leg, I have more range of motion, keeping my leg fleshed up against the seat of it's a leg extension machine. It also does line hamstring curls and everything on it too. So we are working our hamstring, and of course we're engaging our calf muscles, and also work your glutes as a secondary muscle for isometric stability. Why is this effective? It's effective because it isolates the hamstrings, making it an effective way to build strength, muscle mass, especially in the back of the thighs. Get strength. And for y'all who don't understand, you got to focus on your hamstring, your glutes, your calves, all posterior chain workouts for help with power and especially speed, to help with your speed. If you are athletes trying to increase your speed and you're not working your hamstrings, you are hustling backwards. You need to make sure you work them hamstring and everything that help engage your the fact that you're trying to increase your speed. So what I'm setting up right here is walking barbell lunges. First of all, I apologize because I am absolutely horrible. And I should have shot this portrait mode with my phone, but I didn't. So for most of it, you're just gonna see my legs moving back and forth. You're not gonna see me walking all the way down to the end. My editing skills is gonna get better, y'all. Be patient with me. But anyway, walking barbell lunges targets quads, glutes, and hamstring, engages calves, core muscles, and your hip flexor. All right, I walk a little bit wider and everything. I have problems with my knees, so I spread it out a little bit more. It takes a lot of pressure off my knees when I do my lunges, more at a wider stance. The benefits, of course, strengthen your lower body, improve stability and balance, enhances functional fitness all together. And you just gotta implement those unilateral workouts. All right, gotta implement them into your training. All right, what I got here is a glute-focused hyperextension. See, there's a couple of different ways you can focus more on the glutes. If you have more of a 45-degree angle hyperextension, that also works just fine as it is. Also, if you're working on a GHR, you see where my legs are between the two pads. If you bring it down lower, you could really get a full range of motion to really work them glutes even harder. What I did was every time I come up, I just squeeze my glutes, not using my back at all, just using my glutes to pick my body up. Therefore, I keep the focus straight on my glutes. For strengthening, and ladies, if you're trying to strengthen, make it less jiggly, lift the butt up and everything, them glute focused hyperextensions are A+. Get a little weight added to it to just increase in intensity. And then right behind it, I went straight into hip thrust. Again, I use my machine, my leg extension, blind hamstring curl machine for that. I knocked out 100 reps right here. I think I had 60 pounds on there. And then straight 100 reps on this thing. Just add me a little pad there, just trying to lift me up a little bit more. And then when I got started, I realized I didn't even need it. But yeah, 100 reps right here with a 60 pounds. When I tell you them bones were burning, Jesus. Well, I don't know what I was thinking about, but hey, I got the job done. Yo, check this out. This is what it looks like when the flash is running in slow motion. So I recorded it on that time lapse on my phone. Then when I took a look at it, I said, God damn, moving too damn fast. So I figured I'm gonna try and slow it down when I edit it. And this is what it looked like. So, man, anyway, I'm finishing my workout with my little 5-minute run. And then after that, man, that was it for the day. I had my little meal. My meal was had some Diablos. I had some lime rice, beef, chicken, some black beans, some onions. And that was my workout, and that was my post workout meal. And that was it for the day, man. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, watching my workout, watching me talk through it. I appreciate y'all, man. I know it was exciting as hell, man. I promise y'all, man, I'm as exciting as watching wet paint dry. But I'm trying to tell you, man, it was that entertaining. Appreciate y'all, man. Look out for more videos. So hit the follow, hit the like, and share, and tell people all around me. All right, man. Yeah, be easy, man. Peace.